Hello everyone, my name is James Clem. Welcome to Halo 4 This Week. Halo 4 This Week on the week of August 13th through the 20th of 2012. Halo 4 This Week is a weekly show where I take all the Halo 4 information that is premiered in the skipping week and I give my thoughts on it. I took some feedback from the previous episode and I got a lot of fan interaction. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your comments. If you have any other ideas on how to make this show better and more enjoyable, please leave your comments in the the comment section below. Give me your thoughts, your opinions on how I can make this show better and more enjoyable for you. The first topic, which explained a lot about the whole Promethean enemies, and I'll even put a video somewhere on the screen where you can see the actual article. It explained, the Prometheans are the new enemies in Halo 4. The Covenant are coming back. The Covenant are more disorganized. They're more violent. They're like wild animals, essentially. However, the only really interesting thing I noted was here, as you can see, is the Spartan Ops will be at least 12 hours long. Spartan Ops is essentially going to be like a second campaign to Halo 4. So Halo 4 is going to have the normal campaign and Spartan Ops, which is replacing Firefight. Spartan Ops is like Firefight with the campaign, or like a story mode added to it. So I'm hoping that if Spartan Ops is going to be at least 12 hours long, which is what Halo 2's length was, I really hope that they mean it. It's not like, oh, it's just 12 hours long, counting all the skulls on, highest difficulty, no, like 12 hours long, normal difficulty, no skulls on. The next article describes Master Chief's voice is going to be a little bit different, more emotional in Halo 4. Honestly, Master Chief and Cortana haven't been together for a long time, even though they've been together through Halos 1 through 3. Halos 1 through 3 I think it's a period of like 4 months. Stephen Downes voices Master Chief and Jen Taylor voices Cortana. Throughout Halo 1, 2, and 3 recordings, they have never ever been in the same room together. In Halo 4, Jen Taylor and Stephen Downes have been together, I think, the entire time voice recording. I think it is a challenge to voice act next to someone you're not familiar with, because you might be a little bit nervous or like the voice doesn't come out so much. It's definitely a good way to do that, because then we definitely get a connection between the Chief and Cortana together because they're voice acting next to each other. Stephen Downes also goes to explain that if the Master Chief were to die, in his opinion, in his way, he would make Chief die a hero's death, not walk off into the sunset. So does this mean that Master Chief's going to die at the end of Halo 6? In my opinion, I hope he doesn't die. I don't think after all the shit he's been through that he should die. Even a hero's death, I think Chief should live after Halo 6. The final topic that aired on Monday, August 13th, 2012 was that Halo 4 is going to be at Fan Expo 2012, which is August 23rd through 26th. That does not mean that we're going to get Halo 4 information throughout those days. I don't really know what to expect. I'm hoping for honestly everything. Campaign, Spartan Ops, Forge. We haven't heard much from Spartan Ops, so maybe a little bit more from Spartan Ops. And this may not be that big of an issue, but since I make machinima, I love the mode a lot. I want to hear what theater mode has to have. And people are like, oh, what can you add to theater mode? You can add many things to theater mode. There's a lot of things that I do in my machinimas that I can't do in the theater mode, like maybe shaky cam, maybe add some effects in there, like maybe like a green screen, I don't know, or maybe like the filters in Halo Reach, except instead of doing them in the game, you can do them on the fly in theater mode. You know, it's essentially like a video camera. Theater mode is a video camera, and maybe all the effects you can do on like a high-tech video camera we'll be able to do in Halo 4. There was nothing on Tuesday, but on Wednesday, late Wednesday night, they announced Halo 4 Armor Specializations. I'm going to read some of the info below, the link in the article. All the links will be in the description below, and I'll show the video on the screen right now. This is the exact word for word from the article. The first one is the Wetworks Armor. Now looking at the armor, I do machinima, so when I look at the armor, I want to see what could I possibly use this for. Looking at it, it looks very odd. I like all the armors that I've seen so far. They look very interesting, and one thing I like about the new armors is that it's not really like staying in that Halo, that Halo circle. It's expanding. It's going outside the box, and the Wetworks armor looks very interesting. I'm liking that line down the center of the helmet. I don't really know what I could use it for, but it looks very odd, but very cool at the same time. When someone's using Promethean vision, they will show up on the screen as a big red figure. With this mod, aka the Wetworks armor, you will still show up, but the only thing that shows up is your outline. So it's like the outline in the Halo ODST. When you turn on the night vision, you would see all the brutes and the grunts, but they would be outlined in a red line. He also says when you sprint, it adds a sound dampening so you don't make much noise. So when you run, you won't make much noise wearing the Wetworks armor. The next armor is the Pioneer armor. Looking at it from a machinima perspective, like I said, I don't even know where the visor is, but it looks very interesting. Like I said, all these armors look very interesting to me. You can change your loadouts mid-match. You get extra experience for the amount of time you're using it. The Pioneer armor seems like you can actually reach levels quicker. That's what they're implying. So maybe using this armor, you can boost up the levels much quicker. The next armor specialization is the Engineer set that lets you get a heads up early display of when the next ordnance drop will happen. So I guess you get maybe a couple extra seconds, possibly knowing where it will land. Also, looking at it from a machinima perspective, the armor looks like EOD without the face. The next set is called the Tracker. Now really quick, just looking at this armor set, it reminds me exactly, the helmet reminds me exactly of Quadraxis from Metroid Prime 2. Here's a picture of Quadraxis. Just comparing the two, I don't know, it just reminds me of Quadraxis from Metroid Prime 2. The benefits of having this armor is that when an ordnance drop comes down, you have a choice between grenades, weapons, and an ability. You are able to cycle between the three. So if you pick grenades, and if you don't like it, you can go back and pick a new one. And if you don't like the weapon, you can go back and pick the ability. Pretty much you can swap between the three at any given point. The next armor set is called Rogue. Again, looking at the armor, it just looks very weird, but I like it. By weird, I mean it looks creative, it looks unique. People mock what they don't understand. I don't understand what the hell's going on in all these armor sets, but I have to say they look really cool in my opinion. The benefit of having this armor is that when you're sniping, you know how you would always get shot at and you go out of zoom? Having this set means you will stay in zoom even when you're getting shot at. The next armor set is called the Stalker. Again, it looks weird, but it looks awesome in my opinion. The benefit of having this armor is that you can track people who have killed you previously or people who have shot at you or attacked you. This could be very good for like Capture the Flag, Oddball, objective type games, picking out maybe the best player and always killing that player because you'll be able to know on your radar exactly who that best player is if you've been killed by him recently. The next armor set is called the Pathfinder, which lets you move quicker while carrying large objects like a detachable turret. Instead of moving slow, you can actually move quicker, and also it will reduce the overheat time of heavy weapons like the Spartan laser or the turret. So if it overheats in the game, maybe instead of taking 3 seconds to recharge, it will take 1.5 seconds to recharge. The final armor set is called the Operator. Just looking at the helmet, it looks like it can fly any vehicle perfectly well, just the helmet the way it looks. And that's exactly what the ability of this armor set does. You get more experience by driving a vehicle, so maybe in like Halo 4 when you're driving a Warthog and your teammates killing people, you get Willy Man medals. Being the Operator set, you'll get a lot more experience for being the driver. Also, it says that you can recharge the vehicle health much quicker or much better. So does that mean that vehicles in Halo 4 will have now like a life bar and you can see how much health is left in your vehicle? And the other ability of having the Operator set is that wearing the Operator armor, when a vehicle is EMP'd, you can get out of the EMP much quicker than normal. And really quick, the details on the Halo 4 Xbox 360 bundle DLC have been revealed. If you buy the Halo 4 Xbox 360, you get some exclusive in-game content for Halo 4. Here's an image. Just gotta say, holy crap! That is called the FOTUS armor. It is a Halo 4 in-game armor skin, only getting it by the Xbox 360 Halo 4. It's a freaking unicorn Megatron helmet. You also get the armor for your avatar prop for both male and female. You get an avatar pet, the Promethean crawler. You get a skin for the light rifle. And you also get a sick unicorn emblem. I just gotta say, it looks awesome. You get all this by getting the Halo 4 Xbox 360 bundle. And the DLC details for the Halo 4 Limited Edition has also been released. You get 5 things with this bundle, Jesus Christ. You get the recruit armor for the in-game Halo 4. You get that also for your avatar for male and female. You get an avatar prop, which is a crowd tube, probably the same tube Master Chief is in. You get an in-game assault rifle skin and also a new emblem that looks really cool. In other news this week, we got a brand new video of Halo 4 from 343 Industries regarding behind the scenes of the game. I'm not going to show the entire video in this video because I think it would make the overall video too long, but I will express important parts in my opinion and give my thoughts on it. First part I wanted to point out is when Master Chief punches the Elite and then he flies out into space. This is probably happening on Forward onto Dawn, the ship. I just want to point out that from a graphical standpoint, the game looks outstanding, and I hope we get to see more of those scenes of like interaction between Master Chief and other characters where the Elite's flying out and you can see all the dust in his face. I want to see more of that in Halo 4. This next shot shows a Phantom in the background. This could be a Spartan Ops mission or it could be campaign. I think it's Spartan Ops. The next clip we see is the Cyclops 2 from the multiplayer map Warhouse, now called the Drift. This could possibly be a new vehicle weapon, and if it is, I hope it's both in Spartan Ops, campaign, and multiplayer. The next shot shows that humongous elephant-looking vehicle that's obviously in campaign. I still think it's an elephant, and we may be able to drive it in campaign. This next shot shows, I don't know who's driving it, but it's a flaming warthog running away from a wreckage. I'm pretty sure this is after Master Chief leaves the forward and onto Don when it lands on Requiem. The next shot is the same setting where that elephant was, which probably comes from the UNSC Infinity. There's a big structure in the middle, or like in the back of the video. I'm pretty sure that's US Infinity when it crash landed, so it's after the E3 premiere of Halo 4. And we see a bunch of tanks and UNSC infantry on the ground. This next really quick shot shows what to be Longbow, the snowy multiplayer map, and it's shooting out something from those beams. Don't know what it is yet. The next shot, I don't think it's that humongous elephant, but it might be an actual smaller elephant. So could those be coming back in Halo 4? Are there going to be two variants of elephants, that humongous big thing we see in this smaller version? The next shot, it looks like to be an elevator going up or down. We get an underside view of it. Don't know what it could be, but it's like an elevator. I don't know where it is. The next shot is on that same desert-like area. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is campaign, but I don't know who's writing that. It looks like a Marine. It looks like a Spartan to me. Could it be Master Chief or another Spartan 4? I really have no idea. And in the background shot, we see Covenant. So those little tower things are back. This next shot, we see the forward onto Dawn coming into Requiem right before the game probably begins. The next shot, we see Master Chief looking at a panel. Don't know what it could really mean. In the following shot, we see the brand new Jackal, which looks much different, more buff than the Jackals in the previous games. The next shot, we see the new Grunts. They look more buff than usual. And in the following shot, we see a hallway, which probably is in the inside of the UNSC Infinity. The next couple shots are very quick, like frame by frame, so we'll go into detail on each of the shots. The first shot shows the Covenant fighting in like this hangar bay, probably forward onto Don. The next shot, we see a person talking. He's probably going to be a major character in the game. But this next shot shows Master Chief in a first person, maybe going for something, and there's something in the background. We can't quite make what it is, but it's probably something important. The next three videos show three important people, probably going to be important in the Halo 4 campaign. And these three unique people may be in the Halo 4 Forward Onto Dawn movie or series coming up later this year. The next shot, we see those people interacting with Cortana and Chief on the UNSC Infinity. In the following shot, we see Chief waking up from the cryo tube. So that CGI cutscene we saw back then may not be an actual cutscene. It could be actual interactive gameplay in the Halo 4 campaign. Master Chief is in like a serving position in this shot. He may be preparing for something about to fall from maybe that big gigantic sphere we saw at E3. The next shot, we see what looks like to be an ODST shooting something. In the following shot, we see a Wraith and the Ghost fighting against, again, what looks like to be an ODST. The next shot, we see the Pelican coming down on that desert-like area. In the following shot, we see someone getting into the Cyclops 2. Could be Master Chief, could be someone else. In the next super quick shots, we just see Master Chief reacting in first person to some object. And last but not least, a new concept art for a Halo 4 new multiplayer map has been surfaced. Don't really know what to expect. It looks very grainy, very dusty, very like in a mountain, maybe like high ground or sand trap. Looks really cool. Forerunner technology. But once again, this is just concept art. It could change in the final version. I have no idea what to expect, but it looks pretty interesting. It kind of looks like Boneyard in Halo Reach, except without the facility. Just more mountain-like. So that is it for Halo 4 this week. Let me know in the comment section below how I could possibly improve this show. I've never done anything like this before, so your feedback would be much appreciated. And as usual, here are 3 community questions for all you to answer. Question number 1, what do you want in the new theater mode of Halo 4? It hasn't been discussed yet, and people might not think theater mode's that big of a deal, but the people who do machinima like me, we want to know what new features can be in theater, like maybe the camera shakes or some effects. Let me know what you want or want to see in the new Halo 4 theater mode. It said that Spartan Ops was going to be 12 hours long, so how long, in your opinion, question number 2, will Spartan Ops in the campaign be, and what do you want it to be? And let me know, which Halo 4 bundle are you getting? Are you getting the standard edition Halo 4 priced at $60? Are you getting the Halo 4 Xbox 360 bundle with all the unicorn emblems and DLC? Or are you getting the Halo 4 limited edition that comes with the recruit armor and all the other stuff? Me, I'm getting both the Halo 4 limited edition bundle and the Halo 4 Xbox 360 bundle. So once again, thank you for watching the video. Stay tuned for some more Halo 4 this week, every Sunday on GrievousRocks, and possibly Machinima Respawn every so often. So thank you for watching, have a good one, and see you people in the next video. Bye.